do, do. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Handling messages for my business. Do, 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 do. Right? Do, 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 do. Yes, I go guerrilla. This is guerrilla warfare, isn't it? When you are many and I am only one, then it's one against many and many against one. And that's not really a lot of fun, is it? One against many, many against one. Talk about being fucking handicapped to a goddamn chair. How's that for a handicap? Rise, Andrew. It's a privilege to have a broken back, isn't it, Mandy? It's a privilege. Information is a privilege and not a fucking right. It's a privilege to be alive and it's not a fucking right. Truth is a privilege and it's not a right. And these people confuse privilege with rights, and rights confused with privileges. You got them all shucking up. They can't tell the difference. Kind of like truth and lies. You can't tell the difference. And they expect me to trust the professionals who sit silent and keep their fucking mouths shut. I trust them to be silent and learn about what self is and what self is not. There's no profit in your fucking silence. And it's a privilege for me to have had my son stripped from my fucking possession because I offended your fucking feelings with my appearances. You assumed me to be a pimp and a dumb fucking nigger. So, publicly, I assume the professionals are mute, dumb fucking niggers that never have a opinion in public. Only in private. You fucking cowards. Isn't that amazing? I said that publicly. For free. I said it for free so I could turn you into my fucking sock puppet. Puppet. You can't compete with free. That's how fucking stupid you are. See? That's how stupid you are. You actually think you can compete with me. You actually think you're competition. That's amazing. I spoon feed them like babies for them to gain a little bit of knowledge, only to have the motherfuckers turn around and try to compete with me. It's not fucking intelligent, is it? Why would I waste my time? Because that's all they're fucking doing. Wasting my time. My time. And in their state of shock and awe and silence, they respectfully starve and steal my children. And I'm supposed to goddamn respect you? Fake fucking people? Fake fucking people, Thomas. Fake. Like their reality. Fake. Like their reactions are fucking fake. They choose silence because they're fucking cowards. Bark! They don't have any bark. And the children are watching you sit silent. Because I told you to. What does your God do for you? Besides feed off you. Hey, Thomas, what has their fucking God done for them besides feed off them? They think I'm stupid. That's what they like to think. They like to think that I'm a stupid nigger. So I like to play the part. See how cute that is? You thought I was a stupid nigger and I assumed that position so you could assume a wrongful one and it would be allowing me to boot to ass. Right? My boot up their butts. You think I care about their emotional state? When the fuck were they ever concerned with my emotional state? That's a better question. They should have been asking that one a long time ago. Scientifically speaking, the longer you keep your mouth shut, the harder it is to open. It's a scientific fact. Anyone want to prove it? Your silence is the goddamn proof. I do this in real time, bucking down the street, door to door, face to face, library, city hall, grocery store, bank. I'm all over you everywhere I go. You never say no to me. And you know what pisses you off more than anything? Being laughed at. Triggers the fuck right out of you, doesn't it? I keep telling them that I am that, and they don't believe me, Thomas. Like, belief is required. What's required is their fucking silence. Silence is subjugation to a king. Their voice is fucking forfeit. How's that for a lesson? They chose to keep their mouth shut, and I kept talking, and they ran away. They didn't win anything. They lost everything. They lost their pride, they lost their ego, and they lost validation in their university education. You lost confidence in the system and yourself simultaneously. Isn't that amazing? I literally told them what's happening inside their own head. I vocalized it for them. I told them they ain't smart, showed them they ain't smart, proved that they ain't smart, and they didn't have anything to say about it. Silence is a confession. Either you're rooting for me loudly or you're silently consenting to me. Speak or die. How divisive. Your enemies never announce themselves. They always sit silent and plot against you behind your back secretly. They never announce themselves publicly, so they'll hold their fucking tongues. And the positive people that are on my side will whoo, 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 rah, 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 sit silent in affirmation. Look at a nigga run his mouth. Go, 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 go. And 33 people out of the 100 won't give a fuck at all. 33 won't give a fuck. Neutral, indifferent. 33 positive, 33 negative. And then there's the nigger that said something. Are you going to be the nigger that sat silent? I tagged over 100 people for this to watch you fucking sit silent. I bet on it. I bet my life on it. My son's life. You think it's about money. And your silence means I killed your soul, I killed your fucking ego, and I sewed your mouth shut. Blood magic. Silence to a king is consent to a king. I spoke king and they sat silent. Isn't that wild? They're offended by the king. They don't respect the king. And king doesn't actually give a fuck about your feelings. There's no profit in them. Wild, right? I found common grounds between the fool and the king. They both move without asking you permission for any fucking thing. They speak whatever the fuck they want. They don't give a fuck about your feelings. I don't give a shit about your feelings. And kings and fools don't move without, they don't give you notice, no schedule. When the king says boo, you who? You cry. When the fool says fuck you cry. You run for your lives. You are offended. You got triggered by a fool. And that exposes you for the tools that you are. Because you're tools to be used by a fool. I'm here to steer you. I'm not here to play with you. Not here to compete with you. You can't compete with me. That's true. Silence is fucking treason. That's true. Ain't it? Silence is treason. Ain't it? Silence is a weapon of oppression. Isn't it? The thing with these fucking niggers is I have to tell them not to use the dictionary in order to get them to use the dictionary because they're defiant fucking niggers. If I tell them not to do it, they do it. And if they don't do it, they would do it. Completely defiant and controlled opposition to everything I fucking speak. You goddamn fucking dissident motherfuckers. I like them apples. Yeah, I don't know you. I don't know you better than you know you. Spitting at you. That's me spitting in your fucking face because I don't respect your goddamn silence. You don't respect life forms. You don't respect yourselves. I see right through your horse shit. You think that's a fucking figure of speech? You fucking figureheads? Tell them I'm lying. One more time, call me a goddamn liar. Do it! They won't do it. Defiant. Huh? I've been at this a long time. Ask Andy about it. Ask Brother Thomas. You think I got to this point in a week? A year? 10 years? 20? This is a fucking magnus opus, motherfucker. I am the living book. I'm the fucking recorder. I am King Author. I am God's fist. What a position. Now you can understand why I have a receding fucking hairline. Know your roar. I do know my roar. You don't know your roar yet, right? They don't know their roar. They don't know their place. They think I'm a fucking floor mat. Turns out I'm creator's fist. Isn't that cool? And then it's my fist up their ass, and then they've been converted to parrots, and they're my fucking parrots. Now to see them run their squawk box. I've reduced them to nothing. If you can't speak, you are nothing. And I spoke you away. Just like that. It's amazing, right? Power of words. Most profound. If you are against me, you won't be able to speak. It's unlikely that you'll have anything to say. Silence is a sign of subjugation. Means you're my bitch. And the truth is out of the bag now. Because I'm really done playing. I don't want to play no more. It's not fun. This is fun. This is fun. Right now, this is fun. I'm having fun. Are you having fun? I'm having fun. Oh, those 5 people left the room. Shit. It's really wild. The average person's got about 2,000 words in their vocabulary. I just started talking around them once and stripped them all out of the equation. Hey, changing the language about a situation that you're facing doesn't change the situation that you're facing at all. I told you I was a holy knight, and I told you I was a terror, and you will run the fuck out of here silently. Be obedient to me. They won't run their mouths in here. They won't run their mouth publicly, only privately. They have group sessions and therapy sessions strictly dedicated to dealing with me. They don't know how to deal with me, and I find that hysterically funny. And by the way, phonetically speaking, the majority of people are tone deaf niggers. They fail to listen and fail to speak, making them mute fucking mutts or dogs. The mouthpiece is on a leash, it's got a clamp on it, zip it. No one wants to hear your shit no more. I don't. Sure fuck don't. Sure the fuck don't. And if you think you're going to build back better with Biden, you're out of your fucking mind. Nothing like criminally insane people telling me that I'm criminally fucking insane. Nothing like it. It's amazing. Hypocrisy is everywhere. It's mind boggling. I don't want to be the Monkey King, but I am the Monkey King. That's the funny part about it. I survived your bullshit, not your goddamn victim. I don't owe you a fucking thing. It's amazing. I don't owe you an explanation. I'm not obligated to speak. I didn't pay to speak. Paid to speak. There's a difference in speech patterns. Free speech means I paid to speak freely. Oh my God, I paid to speak freely? How the fuck does that work in a free speech society? I have to pay to speak? And then they don't want to give me no money for my time. They think I should just do it for free. And I'm scratching my head going, how am I supposed to feed my children, defend them? Where's the community in this? There is no community in this. And there's no responsibility amongst leadership. Fuck no, they absconded from duty. Ask the courts all about it. They've been compromised by China. And they're coming for your fucking children. They took mine. Taking yours next. But it's a conspiracy. It's amazing what people will sit silent to. And the full scope of their silence, I wasn't really aware until you stole my son. And once you stole my son, I saw silent people everywhere. And some didn't even know they were the silent ones until I turned them into the silent ones. And that was a magic trick. I turned them into tricks because they're the whores of Babylon. Hocus pocus, motherfucker. Confess. Where does this shit come from, Thomas? You think like I have a scripture in my back pocket? Somewhere in the room there's a fucking teleprompter. There's a ghostwriter. As a ghostwriter, I don't hire out. I don't call China. I buy from China, but I don't ask them to really do much of anything, you know? No? And I realized in America, most Americans are selling Chinese products for a living. It's amazing. Cars, houses, cell phones. Even Make America Great hats with John Trump on them, you know? MAGA hats. Made in China. Amazing. You got all these people giving me a hard time because my jumpsuit's made in China. Cry to Trump about it. Yeah? Shut the fuck up. What's Walmart full of? Chinese products? Americans selling them? Look at these chuckleheads. They never have a word to respond to any of this shit. See, in my mind, everyone is fucking guilty until they speak. They can't speak, they're guilty. And I figured that out all by myself. Their silence proves their guilt. Silence is also a sign of ignorance or subjugation, atrophy, entropy, fear, conformity. Conformists sit silently, obey me. Shut the fuck up when I'm talking to you. Silence is a weapon, and it can be used to oppress the majority of people into subjugation. It's a scientific fact. It's like, wow. It's mind boggling. What's even more mind-boggling is he started realizing that reality is perception-based, and the perception is a result of education, and that education was scripture. No experience in the equation. Experience is found with the elderly, and the elderly are separated from their grandchildren, or isolated and quarantined in nursing homes. And then they're subjugated to silent death through defibrillator machines. No profit in old people, so we need to kill them silently. Human labor is redundant, and humans don't have any value, so we need to liquidate their asses so we can steal their assets. Ask the bankers about it. Ain't it amazing what people will sit silent to? Huh? Huh? Genocide, chemical castration, child rape, addiction in children, mothers feeding off their own young. So many things no one wants to talk about. Cannibalism, pedophilia, child trafficking, child rape, prostitution, the oldest profession, prostitution. My mother was a prostitute. Love catching you suckers with a curveball. You know what's funny about bankers is that they give out suckers and dum dums with every financial transaction because that's what they think of their customers. They think their customers or clients are suckers and dum dums. That's why they hand them out free with every transaction. Here's a sucker for the dum dum. Here's a dum dum for the sucker. Look at that. It works both ways. Suckers and dum dums and suckers. You want a sucker, dum dum? Dum dum, you want a sucker? Hey, sucker, you want a dum dum? Here's a dum dum for you, sucker. Suckers like dum dum, sucker. Sucker, dum dum, sucker. You like that, motherfucker? My silencing ratio is up, exponentially growing at a much accelerated rate, way faster than I was expecting. Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. Maybe pretty soon I'll start being able to levitate things with my brain. Just call it levitate and move around the room and I don't have to do the goddamn thing. Holy shit. Anyone out there try to do that before? Focus on something, thought Maybe I can get it to float, to levitate. A couple times I almost thought I did. Then I didn't. I don't know. Maybe I tricked my mind. I don't know. You ever think about anything besides the television tells you to think about? Like, do you ever ponder the meaning of things? Did you know the universe has a voice? It sings. Did you know that there's sound in everything? Are you distracted by the advertising, the glitter, the bling? When are you walking around listening? The details of the devil are you watching? Mostly many are sleepwalking. Are you thinking or repeating what someone else is speaking? Mostly many are parroting a parody, not thinking, sleeping. Mostly many are not good at speaking, let alone writing, thinking, walking, talking. These lines will blow your minds. I'm not addicted to written lines. I recognize there's three dots to a line. You dot your I's and you cross your T's, but see, you did not know you're double crossed on the dotted line. Secret agendas to control your mind. Mostly you're offensive when you use your mind. This was a piece of Matthew's mind. Now, I don't ponder about the meaning of things. I also don't worry about the turnaround in things. The sound is around and surround sound, upside down, inside out, on the ground, no, in the ground. You cannot hide the truth when it's in plain sight, in the skies, right in front of your eyes. They wanted transparency. Transparency. There's no transparency in anything. That's transparency, right? How's that for candor? It's a great word. Means I'm blunt as fuck. I just don't care how you take it. You can take it right up the butt. You can take my boot, reduce it to a prophylactic, right? Or a suppository. Maybe the dictionary should be figured out into that. I was talking about that the other day. How can we turn the dictionary into a prophylactic or suppository to go door to door with? Right? Whoa! I've been saying for years that they're anal pencil pushing stiff pricks, you know? Walking dicks. They gotta loosen up. They need a prophylactic. They need fucking suppository. They need the dictionary. Turn into that. How do we do it? I'm not even being figurative at all. This is a litmus test. Most people are fucking brain dead. No, no. I don't follow anyone. No. I don't want any goddamn stalkers either. Fuck good are you? Fuck I want a stalker for? The fuck out of here. The fuck? Good are stalkers, parasites, users. Just sit there and stare, thumb you. Fuck I need your approval for, or your opinion for that matter. I just do shit. I don't care if you like it or not. It's amazing. Like this. It's whop shit in your face. You didn't see that coming. Fuck you if you don't like what I'm saying to you. Silence is consent to me. They don't say nothing. They never fucking do. Why the fuck would I ever change my attitude? They haven't done anything to change my mind. I spend most of the time talking to myself because you and them, I have to speak as a third party. Think you're fucking intelligent. Wait till you give a shit past yourself. Fuck. I shouldn't care about my son, which is other than myself. That's the bullshit attitude that got us in this fucking first place. Say, you don't give a shit about anything but himself. So why the fuck would I want to teach you for free? Start a club with you? No. Fuck you. See? You only care about yourself. You don't care about my son. When did you ever sponsor a dollar to this floor? Never. Talk is cheap. Where the fuck did you help my son? Never. Don't feel bad, John. You're not any different than my mother, my brother, or my sister. The amount of effort that people put in to help is abysmal. Abysmal. None. Let's start a goddamn group to save Draco. What? I've produced 1,000 hours of shit, and all you do is sit there and thumb it. And become literal fucking roadblocks. You know, finance, support, contribute a fucking thing. You want me to start a group with you so you can feed off me? What? Makes me want to block you. Bye, John. Bye. Block. No etiquette. No respect. Done. Sit there and tell me my time's not worth a fucking penny. Sit here and tell a fucking nigger he's goddamn illiterate and prove it to him. The fuck I want to teach him anymore for? Bye. He's been around for years. Bye. People become a fucking dream. You gotta keep repeating yourself over and over and over. You get to the point where you don't even want to talk. I don't repeat yourself over and over and over. Because they didn't get it the first 10 times you fucking said it. Without action, words mean nothing. So I don't trust people. They don't contribute nothing. They don't help in any way, shape, or form. They become roadblocks in their competition. Get the fuck out of my way. You're just in my way. You're wasting my goddamn time. Get the fuck out of my way. You see anyone in this room with me? No. There's a reason why. Is it because I'm a dumb nigger? No. Prefer to keep to myself. I don't want to be associated with stupid people. And I don't want my name tied to other names. Well, I'd rather sit alone. It doesn't bother me. It's supposed to bother you though. When their beliefs crash against my beliefs destroy their beliefs. And then they want to join a party with me, and I don't want to party with them because then I'll just be feeding them more than I already have. I don't see a point in writing a book. That would just give permission for others to be like me, and I don't want that to happen. It's just like with the clothes I wear. I don't dress like anyone. I don't want anyone to dress like me. I don't want to look like anyone. I don't want to sound like anyone. I don't want to talk like anyone. I don't want to think like anyone. I don't want to smell like anyone. I don't want to react like anyone. I want to ask who pulled the trigger when the gun got shot? Where'd the shot come from? I don't want to run. I'm asking questions until I'm done. They run from the questions. Void them. I answer them. There's the difference. Been that way my whole life. They void the questions, I answer them. And the questions are the call. Do you answer the call from your gut, which is your instincts, your intuition, your gnosis? Do you answer your questions? Do you answer yourself? Only 15% of people have an internal dialogue. No one ever wins a debate against me. They avoid it. Now it's a public record. Have a good afternoon, citizens of Rome.